What's up, Bread? How are you doing, Bread? How are you doing today? Welcome in. If anything, yeah, you're the first one in. I literally just started the live stream, so you jumped in real quick. We this will be pretty short today as well. We'll only be live for like 2 hours at the most. Um, I just want to get the roof of this house done and get a few things prepped for tomorrow's stream, where we will be building our bread cave, our wheat and bread cave, which Quaxin requested a few streams ago. So today will be a little bit shorter. But yeah, you're the first one in. Also, let me know if my audio sounds weird at all. I did some adjustments so that hopefully my audio is a little more balanced, because I know some people were saying they either had a hard time hearing me or things sounded good, so I tried to smooth things out a little bit. Unfortunately, my hardware is just a bit old, so it makes it a little bit harder. Sounds good? Sweet. Good deal. Yeah, we're gonna figure out how to build this roof. I hate building roofs in Minecraft. It's like my least favorite thing ever. So today we're gonna try and make this look nice. Not quite sure what I want to do with this either. Maybe we'll just have this go up to here. Yeah, I want to do a little short stream today, get a few of these things done, because I'm also going to be doing a shorter stream tomorrow. I guess by shorter, I mean like a 4-hour stream, which maybe isn't super short. Short for me. And then Thursday, we're going to do a much longer stream, which should be pretty fun. So, okay. You have a survival world where you're building a medieval village and the roofs always take the longest. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually primarily why I've avoided building, why I have avoided building house-like structures in this world, because I just don't like putting roofs together. I'm like really bad at it. So, I don't know. Maybe, I just want to make this look kind of nice is the goal. Those stairs need to go. That already looks bad. I literally just looked up like a 5-minute tutorial on the best way to build a roof before I hopped on here, and I have a couple different methods I'll try. We're not looking for anything fancy. We genuinely just want something like quick and easy to put together. Because the other thing I want to do is move all of the items that we got from building our river. Like, we have a ton of new items to put into our storage system, and so I want to make sure we get everything into place, and collect a few of the items for the build we're going to work on in tomorrow's stream. So that's kind of the goal. Just make things look as nice as we can. Do it as easy as we can. We might need more dark oak, though. But that shouldn't be a big deal. No, we have a good bit. I think it's because you use a lot of bricks for the roofs. Yeah, that makes sense. What kind of bricks do you use? Just like stone bricks, or do you use more like... Are there like actual brick stairs, like brick block stairs? Because that would be pretty sick. Yeah, red bricks. Okay, that's pretty cool. That makes sense if you're doing like a medieval build using like red brick stairs. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I'll eventually have to get better at, is building like more like traditional house style builds. It's definitely not a strong suit of mine, which is hence why I've built a UFO and an entire river to avoid building structures like this. But one of our future builds will be pretty, like, typical structure heavy. But that's a problem for future Cal Brown. We're not going to worry about that right now. It's a problem for future me to figure out. Okay. Something like that. I just don't know, like... That'll probably look... Is that, like, weird, though? It's gonna be too wide and pretty flat at this angle? Maybe I do just need to lower it down. Lower the whole roof down to, like, the level that I'm building at? I don't know. I'll put this together, because it shouldn't take too long if I'm just using slabs, and see if we get something that we like. Lower closer to the floor. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because it just looks, like, too odd, I think, being that far off of the, top of, like, the roof floor, whatever you want to call it, the ceiling. Or build the wood. Or build up with wood at the corners. Yeah, that might be an option. I do think I'm going to try and build it lower. I don't like the way it looks so high up, I think. I think it's messing with me a little bit. What's up, OSC? I have no idea what that means, but I hope you're having a good day so far. Also, I need to refresh my multi-chat, I think. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's up on the stream, which is good. My personal multi-chat's not working. That's unfortunate. But that's fine. I'll fix that later. Actually, I probably need to fix that now, because that's the only way I can check YouTube and Twitch chat. So if anyone happens to have said anything, I apologize. I can't see it. Not yet, at least. Let's try that. I don't know why sometimes my multi-chat dock just decides to not work. Let's see. Yes, that should be right. Also, thank you for the likes. Already over 500. Big W in the TikTok chat. I think our like record was 26,000. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yo, is that the Perfect Cell? Welcome in, Perfect Cell. How's Kermit the Frog doing? Haven't seen you two together in a minute. Okay, Perfect Cell. This is like the important initiation question for anyone who joins. He's doing pretty good. We love to hear that. This is the important initiation question for anyone who joins our stream. What is your favorite kind of bread? Watchmen, I do not stream alongside people on TikTok just because I multi-stream on different sites. So streaming alongside someone in TikTok becomes a bit weird when you're multi-streaming. Okay, I need to fix this. Let's try this. You like all bread? Honestly, that's probably the right answer. Probably the only correct answer you could have given. I'm gonna try. Let's try that. I don't know why my multi-chat panel is not working in OBS. Perfect Cell, do you like bread? Oh, W. Your toaster always perfectly cooks your toast. Honestly, W toaster, by the way. I feel like not every toaster perfectly toasts. Toasts. Toasts? Is the plural of toast toasts or toast? Dude, I can't see anything. This is unfortunate. Okay, I need to try. I do need to get this fixed really quick. I don't know why this is giving me an issue. Yo, Justin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Also, Known Edits. I believe that's Known Edits. What's up? How are you doing? Thank you. Or is it K1 Edits? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support so much. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Apologies. I am just getting my some of my multi-chat is bugging out, so I'm trying to get it fixed. Dude, it's crazy the some of the spam that comes in. Known Edits, I can give you a follow after the stream. I am using the desktop app, and it makes it tricky on desktop to follow people. I can give you a follow, though, after the live. I'm going to just fix that real quick. But yeah, I can give you a follow after the stream. I totally get it. Actually, one thing that you can do, because I actually started streaming. What's up, Ader? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. One thing you can do is you can stream, if you have the TikTok Studio app, I'm pretty sure you can stream before you hit 50 followers. I actually started streaming before I hit 50 followers using TikTok Live Studio. So there are ways around the 50 follower requirement using a few different softwares if you are trying to stream. I'm doing pretty well, Ader. How are you doing? Bread. Okay. We are paused just temporarily. My multi-chat is being all funky. I'm just trying to get it fixed real quick. I am doing wonderful. I'm glad you're doing wonderful. Yeah, it's late afternoon for me, so we are just doing a little Minecraft streaming, trying to finish up a project that we mostly finished last week. I didn't have the chance to finish it over the weekend, so we are just making sure we get everything finished up today. That way when we stream tomorrow, we will be able to move on to our next project. Yeah, I'll actually show you, Ader, because this is, so we're building a little house for a villager, a little memorial, because we stole the villager's bed while we were working on this project over here, which is a river/waterfall that we made pretty much all of this by hand. So this river with this waterfall down here, we spent the last month or so working on this, and the story behind it is I'm going to be visiting Victoria Falls in a few weeks, which is the largest waterfall in the world. And so I wanted to make a YouTube video where I visit Victoria Falls in person and then build it in Minecraft. So we just finished building this project, and the final touch was memorializing the house. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're rebuilding the house for this villager because we stole their bed, allowing us to get rid of the evil little phantoms that I dislike so much. And so this is kind of the final step, but I didn't get to finish it. I streamed last week. I didn't get to finish it before I had to leave on a trip, a short trip, because I suck at building roofs for houses. So we have to finish this roof for this house so we can move on to our next. I guess we don't technically have to. I just want to, because tomorrow we're gonna move on to a mini project. So I just want to get this finished today. So when we move on to that, I won't have anything left to do tomorrow. So we're just doing a mini little stream to get this little house finished up. And also add some of the new items we've collected into our automatic storage system. That's actually not too bad. Ader, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Also, how do you pronounce your name? I'm saying Ader because those are the first few letters of your name I see. Do you have a name you prefer to go by, or is Ader cool? You just let me know what you go by. Hajim? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Is it Hajim? Ham? Also, I keep finding new phrases to mute. Call you Jim if I want. Fair enough. I can definitely do that. If I could time travel, where would I go and why? If I could time travel, I'd probably go back 20 years and invest all my money into Apple. Funny, the first thing that comes to my mind is, what's the easiest way I could make extra money? Man, Merry Christmas to you too, Bonk. Although I think you might have the wrong month. What's up, Char? How are you doing? Welcome in. Matthews, is it Matthews? Matthews? If you could go back in time travel to one place, where would it be and why? Have I watched Evangelion? I've not watched Evangelion, but I can tell by your username you think it's peak, and I've heard good things about it. Charburn, glad you're doing well. Glad you are doing well. How was your guys' weekend, by the way? Everyone have a wonderful little weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, Bonk. There you go. That's the right holiday. It's a peaceful show. Yep. that's what I've heard. Evangelion, what's your favorite thing about Evangelion? That's a great question. Is it about bread? Okay, I think that's going to be better. If we need to, we can add another layer of slabs under this one, but I do think this is going to be a better size. We can add a little decoration if we need to. A little decor, as they say. I actually don't know who says that, but I guess I do now. Whoops. Has anyone seen the new Spider-Man movie yet? I'm gonna go see it with a few friends tomorrow. And I've been pretty out of Marvel for a minute, but I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. If I get bigger in following, make bread merch. Charburn, I think I have to make bread merch. I made this really cute little bread subscriber emote on Twitch. I think that I would make a little plushie if I get a bigger following, because I think that'd be really fun. Yo, Jim, you said you've seen it? How was it? Did you like it? What if I just made homemade bread as like merch and then sold it, ship it, and it takes like a week, gets moldy by the time it arrives? That'd be wild. But low key, homemade bread as merch. Sounds pretty funny. It's pretty good. Sick. I'm excited. I actually, the Spider-Man movies, like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, were the first superhero movies I ever saw growing up. So they're kind of like iconic in my mind. It's about Spider-Man? That's crazy, Bread. I appreciate the clarification. I would have been really confused tomorrow had you not cleared that up. Haven't seen Spider-Man. Looks good. Probably gonna see it Thursday. Nice. Nice. Yeah, one of the movie theaters near us has like $6 movie nights on Tuesdays. It's like which is really cheap in our area. So I'm going to see it with a few friends, which I am super, super excited for. Also, this roof shape is like much nicer. I actually like this a lot better. Yeah, this is great. I'm happy. I'm happy with this shape. See, that's really all it took. All it took was actually coming, like, just a couple of slabs. I can't believe, I think I spent about 3 hours last stream trying to build this roof, by the way, which is, like, crazy. It's, like, crazy man activities right there. Like a modern house. Yeah, that's fair. To be honest, it's just, like... This is more of just like a little sidebar on the main river project. Like this is going to be like a 30-second clip more or less in the video, the YouTube video I'm going to make. And I've spent probably far too long on this than I actually needed, more time than I actually needed to. The version of live action of MJ. Yeah, I agree, Jim. I do think that the way that they portrayed MJ with Zendaya is like the best adaptation. I really like Tom Holland too as an actor for Spider-Man. I think he does a great job with Peter Parker. Yeah, I'm a fan. This looks good. I think this looks fine. We'll use stripped spruce maybe for like the walls. I don't know. We'll see how that looks. Spooderman. Spooderman. Actually, I need something because I have to put like, I don't know. We'll figure that out in a second. I have to do like little slabs here of some kind. Maybe we'll just do more dark oak slabs. I think that should look pretty good. Should at least look fine. Yeah, I think that looks fine. What do we think? Should I change the color? Should I change the color of the oak, the stripped oak trim here, or maybe the stripped spruce? I don't hate this. I think this is fine. I don't know. Maybe I need something else here, though. Maybe I need to make these corners like regular oak logs as well. Break them, then place the block. It won't show on top like that. You said break them and then place the block. It won't show up on top like that. I'm a little confused what you mean by that, Bread. Do you mean like block? Yeah, like place the stripped spruce. Oh, are you saying place the spruce and then strip it? Looks like something's missing. Yeah, I feel like it is. Something is a little bit. In place where you have the slab showing. Can I put, because I can't put strip because these are only half slab spots, right? So I can't put the strip spruce here. So that would require a full block space. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm silly. It literally solved itself. Yep. Thanks, Bread. Just not me talking in circles and then doing the thing you say and then it like works. Crazy. Yeah, that looks cleaner. I think I want to replace these corners with full... with full non-stripped oak. So let's try that. Also, I just destroyed that path block, which is fine. I don't care that much, I don't think. Okay. I think I like that idea better. Maybe the same thing here as well. I think that's fine. I think it's fine for the foundation. I do like the idea of it going all the way up to the top, though, on the sides. We'll do that all the way around. I think that'll be a good look. It does feel like there's something missing, though. Crazy. Just gonna block another phrase. Every time I see someone come in with a spam phrase, I try to block part of the phrase. That like wouldn't stop regular people from chatting, but would block spam messages. Something's definitely missing here. Should I do like not stripped oak wood along the top? Play Shooter Bread? I've never heard of Shooter Bread 1. The window? You think the window should go all the way to the side? I could definitely do that. Have the window just wrap around. Or like a window up top. Oh, I could do like a little window up top, actually. Yeah, make the window bigger. And I could do a little window up top, too. Yeah, we could do that. Add accessories to the windows. What's up, question mark? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. We can definitely add some accessories to the windows. Why did I make these longer and the ones upstairs not longer? I don't know, man. That's a great question. What's everyone's favorite bread? This is like the initiation question for our for joining these lives. What is your favorite bread? It's like a crucial part of this community. Maybe something like this. And then we can add some accessories to the windows afterwards. Garlic, low key, because you're not a vampire. Honestly, you saying you're not a vampire makes me think you might be a vampire. But garlic bread is fire, actually. I'm a big fan. I think you're the first person to answer garlic bread, and garlic bread is like so great. Pineapple? Bread, pineapple what? Please tell me you're not saying pineapple bread. That would be crazy. That would be a wild. Make the glass 2x4. Let's try it out. Let's see what we think. I just built it wrong. That's fine. I didn't want that to be in the right spot anyways. Oh, pineapple is great. I love pineapple too. I think pineapple is an underrated fruit. I don't know if I like the roof going all the way up to, or unless I do it one lower, but there's just a floor here, like a ceiling there, so I don't think that would look good. I don't know if I like it going all the way up to the roof. I think it's a little too tall for the roof. It makes your mouth burn. I do think that's normal, Bread. I've heard that I heard that pineapple's supposed to make your mouth burn. You're definitely not allergic to it or anything. I think that looks okay. Again, this is not like a crucial, we need to make this look perfect. This is more of a mini little side project that is a fun little one-off joke in the YouTube video I'm gonna make. So this is not, making this look like perfect is not a super high priority. We could definitely add like some flower pots though and stuff around this. Maybe make like some mini windowsills on some sides of the house. Yeah, because pineapple literally eats you. Huh. Are you saying you've been eaten by pineapple before? That sounds a little terrifying, Jim. I'm not gonna lie. How do I make bricks again? Clay, right? Where's the nearest river? I can get some clay. You forgot what it had. Microscopic needles in it? Pineapple does? Does pineapple have microscopic needles? Add slabs under the windows, the outside. You can put lanterns or anything. Yeah, definitely, question mark, definitely. I think we're going to add a little bit of texture to the window. I think that was a great suggestion. We'll add some flower. We have a bunch of lanterns. So the lanterns we have, we'll add some flower pots. With a couple of flowers. Is that a geode? Sick. Yeah, we'll add a little bit of a couple of texturing blocks to the windows. And then I think I'll probably call it after that. We'll sort our item sorter. We got to put some new items into our UFO item sorter. And we'll prepare for next stream. We're going to make a wheat cave, which is literally just going to be a cave that grows wheat. To celebrate's not the right word, but just to memorialize bread. Yeah. Dude, the spam comments are crazy. Bread block. There you go. What word in that sentence can I leak? You don't speak English? Nort, that's crazy, because that's some pretty good English. Also, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see. I guess I could literally block the word I don't know. People type Twitter sometimes. I could do leak on Twitter. Leak on Twitter is a pretty common phrase, because I don't have Twitter. All right, we're up to like 30 different banned phrases. We're making progress. Leaks, yeah. Yeah, I did. I banned leaks and leak. But like, I only banned leak in the phrase leak on Twitter. Because that's the only leak phrase I've seen regularly. Okay. Let's just throw this in here. Make some bricks. What type of slabs do we think? Okay, here's the thing. Should I do slabs or should I do trapdoors or a mix of both? Actually, I made a bunch of trapdoors by accident. That's not a bunch. That's like a handful. fine. Like that, I don't think that would look good in that spot, but trapdoors. You can place items on top of trapdoors, right? You can see how limited my building knowledge is with these questions. Just do it on the higher windows. Yeah, I guess I could leave these lower windows because I've already put like random stuff around most of the lower windows. So we can do it on the higher windows. Maybe I could do it here though. Why did I make spruce? I'm using dark oak for this, right? I don't know, man. Sometimes I just do things and I don't know why I do them. That's spruce. Do I have any more dark oak? I do. Sweet. Lower windows are pretty fine. Sweet. You guys are helping me out a ton with this. This is like one of the areas I struggle with the most are, I was talking about this in the last stream, so Bread kind of knows, but building, like basic house structures, I'm not great at. Where am I from? Cat, where am I from? That's a great question. Where do you think I'm from, Cat? Take a guess. Take a guess. Wow, that was, I don't know what I was doing there. Or by higher windows, do you think I should do these windows up here? Because I could do both. Canada, what's up, Loju? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm actually from the US. Also, I realized that Cat didn't guess. I'm from the United States. What's my opinion on chocolate on chicken? That's easy. I'm from America. There you go. There you go, Jim. You got it. I don't think I've ever had chocolate on chicken. To be honest, it probably would taste pretty good, though. I don't think it would taste bad. Because the sweet and the savory, I think, would combo pretty well. I'm going to remove this one, but let's see. That's too many. I should probably break it up. Ew, did you load? You just say ew because I'm from the US? Or the chocolate on chicken? Antarctica, bread. How'd you know? That's my secret base. How'd you know? My secret base in real life. Yeah, I don't like. That's too many. I need to break them up. Question mark. I don't think I think chocolate on chicken got a pretty strong response, Jim. Just on the upper part of the glass, you guys think? What if I do a little like Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. What time is it in the US? I am on the East Coast, so right now it's about 2:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. my time. Generally, I don't stream this. Well, it's not necessarily true. I usually stream around sometime between, like, I don't know, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm streaming a bit earlier today because I wanted to get a head start on getting this house knocked out so that when we stream tomorrow, we can just jump right into our next project. What's up, Shades Bread? How are you doing, Shades? Welcome in. Hope you had a nice weekend. Have I ever tried McDonald's cheeseburger? Bread, that's a great question. I technically have. I don't like McDonald's that much compared to like some other fast food places, but I also try not to eat too much fast food just because it's not super healthy. But I have to answer the question. Yes, I have had McDonald's cheeseburger. That's not the right block. feel like if I'm gonna do this, I feel like I need some other texturing. Paulin, do I like observers? No, I hate observers. Observers are the worst block. No, the sound they make's a little annoying. W profile pic. I can't see it, unfortunately. I'm just gonna take your word for it, Bread. Have you ever tried bread with honey butter? I have. I don't love honey, but honey butter's okay. Yeah, bread with honey butter's pretty good. I'd give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, bread. Shades, great question. I started streaming on Mondays when I wanted to finish up a project that I didn't want to do on Tuesdays. This is kind of a one-off Monday stream. Just trying to finish this up and make it look kind of nice. That way we can move on to our bread cave tomorrow is the goal. So this is really just a one-off thing today. What about apple slices? Apple, if I eat apple slices with like any type of dip, I prefer it to be peanut butter. I will do honey in like peppermint tea. When I do peppermint tea, I do like honey in it. Let's see. Should I just straight up mute the word pregnant? Pineapple pie is wild. Apple pie, I agree with you, Jim. Apple pie is my favorite kind of pie. I do think it is the best. Okay, we're just gonna block that. Yeah, peanut pie? I don't think I've ever had peanut pie. Okay, here's the thing. I used to eat peanut butter all the time when I was in high school, to the point where I'm now like kind of sick of it as an adult. I feel like peanut pie would make me sick. Yeah, apple pie slaps so hard. Yeah, Ghost Me, that's another good one to block, because Ghost Me happens a lot. That's also wild. Actually, you know what, Samsung? For that one, I'll give you a warning. Samsung, you get a warning for that one. I'll give you a chance of redemption. Samsung, if you answer what your favorite bread type is, and it's an acceptable answer, you won't get blocked. All right, what do we want to do? Lanterns underneath this? Should I do some more texturing here? That was a costly mistake to trust him again. What's up, Dad? How are you doing? Dad, sometimes, I've been surprised by a few people. Sometimes when someone comes in and says something, you give them, and it's not too crazy, you give them a second chance. Sometimes they just might surprise you. They just might surprise you. Lantern. I'm thinking lantern underneath or lantern on top. I think lantern on top. I like lanterns on top of slabs. Something like that, maybe. Dad, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Add one more trapdoor each and then put lanterns underneath the two new ones. Ah, I see what you're saying. That could look cool. Let's try it. How to speak English fluently? Kat, that's a great question. Because English is like a super crappy language to learn. I grew up learning it, so that helps. But English is a crappy language to learn, to be honest. We do and say things super weird, and I hate it, and I am native to the language, so... Yeah, you can't put it under this, unfortunately. Maybe I do trapdoors, because I do like the... We split up the texturing by doing trapdoors and then slabs. And we can put the lanterns under the slabs, maybe. We might not be able to at this height. Maybe we have to put them up a block. Yeah, we'll have to put them up a block. Add a little more texture to the windows, maybe. Something like that. I think that's kind of chill. Maybe we put like a flower pot or something up here. You also learned Russian. I feel like Russian's hard. Russian's like... a lot of hard, like, harsh syllables. So good on you for learning Russian, because that's I feel like that would be a tough language to learn. Something like this. Maybe we put I don't know. I'm thinking like I like the idea of flower pot. I don't know if it's necessary, but we'll leave it like that for now. I think that's okay. English is easy, but in your country you learned the England type of English. Oh, gotcha, Jim. I think some of English is easy. I think American English is just weird, man. I don't know. There are some parts of English that just feels unnecessarily complicated. But again, I also grew up learning it, so something like that. I think that's pretty chill. It does feel like, I don't know. Once I start adding some texturing to the outside of the build, I feel like I need to add more, but I don't want to overdo this because this is like a very minor side piece of the project we're working on. I think that's better though. I think that's okay. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty okay with this looking like this. If I need to add more, if there's something else that seems like it's missing, we can definitely add it, but I do want to start getting items into the auto sorter. So we confuse when reading American English. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Very fair, Jim. You think listening to English from native people like me is good? That's fair, Kat. It is helpful. I think the difference between learning language from like a traditional language learning source and conversational language are like two completely different things. So it definitely helps to listen to and watch people who speak a language natively, I feel like, when you're learning. Pretty cool. Cozy house. Sweet. Yeah, vines. Vines could be cool on the wall. Vietnamese? Oh, that's cool, Kat. Vietnamese is your native language? We could add a few vines. I can grab vines. I don't know if I have vines in the base. We can definitely go check it out. I definitely don't have vines with me. Okay. What I'm going to do... because we can definitely add some vines. I'm going to go back to the base. Grab some vines and start throwing some of this stuff into the sorting system. Because I am going to... literally, most of this live is going to be prepping for the next build and letting items sort and just hanging out with you guys. So... today's live is going to be pretty chill. The big thing was really just getting the house finished. Yo, all these random spammers coming in here and exposing me is crazy. Exposing me is wild. Not just random people telling everyone what I've done. Okay, sweet. Sweet. We should probably go repair some tools before our next project as well. We can put them... we can repair our tools before we build the bread cave. Or I guess the wheat cave. It's not technically a bread cave. I don't know. Don't tell Quacks in that. He'll be upset if he hears it's not actually a bread cave, more a wheat cave. I think he wanted a wheat cave though. All right. For those who haven't seen it, recently on my YouTube channel, I put out some videos about building this UFO base that I'm going to take you guys to. This is where our automatic storage and like our home operations are. Still need some work, but we'll finish more of it later in the future. From the land of the hamburgers? Hamburger. Me too, bread. Me too. If I could cook one dish for my favorite celebrity, what would I make? Oh, gosh. Caddy, you're not the only person from Asia we have in our community, but I think you might be the only one in chat right now. Oh, you're Asian too? W. Look at that. Love getting to meet people from all over the world. Dude, I don't even know. Like, if you're asking me like my favorite dish I would cook, it would be like a chicken Alfredo. I love Italian food. I love pasta, carbs, and Alfredo sauce. Don't know who I would cook it for. I don't really have too many favorite celebrities. Okay. I have a few mini housekeeping things I need to do quick. I have so many beds. We don't need all these beds. Okay. I'm gonna save the 3 emeralds I saw. You're from Malaysia? That's cool, Jim. And thank you, I appreciate it. This took a few months to build. So it definitely took a minute, but I think it turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. This UFO is actually my first ever build that I designed myself and put together. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out overall. Apparently you're British bred. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay. Okay. I am going to... So, okay. So this auto sorter, eventually I need to connect it so items run through the sorter until they go where they're supposed to go. For now, I've got a bunch of random crap in here that I really need to get rid of. Like all these beds that I have no use for. That are just clogging up space. That way when things go in here, I can move them out. Essentially, anything that goes in here is something that doesn't have a permanent spot yet inside of our storage system. So the only things that should be in here are things that could eventually have a home. Except for these books. I guess I'm keeping these for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why I'm keeping these books, if I'm being honest. I have, like, infinite... This is unnecessary. Bread, that seems too kind, to be honest. Actually, this would make a really funny clip of me just throwing away all these beds when I took beds away from villagers. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. Catty, I have no idea. Sorry, Cat, I have no idea. It's 6'7". I don't know. Yo, 13, what's good? How are you doing? The wedding was really great, actually. It was really special getting to be a part of my brother-in-law's wedding. Dude, super, super sweet. I'm so happy for him and his wife. They are such a sweet couple. Yeah, just getting to celebrate with everyone was a blast. I agree with you. It's just like, you know, people find certain things funny, and it, you know, I don't know. 6'7" is just one of the things that people, I think... Speech, yeah. I didn't give a speech. I wasn't the best man. I was a groomsman, though. But no, it was a blast getting to celebrate their marriage. So, yeah, literally, yeah, 100% question mark. It's literally just brain rot. And it doesn't have any inherent meaning. Just the way it is sometimes. Yeah, it's funny, actually. One of the things that was a blast is I got to hang out with the other groomsmen, and we had a little, we had a, bachelor party the day before the wedding, which was literally, we went to this super cool, like, massive indoor go-kart complex. Question mark, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Yeah, massive go-kart complex with, like, mini golf and laser tag and a bunch of stuff, so we spent, like, 5 or 6 hours there. It was a blast. And most of the people in the party I didn't actually know. So it's always interesting when you're going to meet people and you're like, oh, I don't know how well I'm going to click with these people or whatever, you know. We all got along super well. It was genuinely so much fun. So Yeah, it was a great time. Okay, genuinely, we're gonna hang out here. We're gonna transport shulker boxes from the river to here, put everything in the storage system, let everything filter through, and then we're going to start collecting for our wheat farm. Yeah, famous in your country. Yeah, I think it's famous in a lot of places. Oh, I need shears for that. I'll come back. I think it's famous in a lot of places. I think it's just like kids find it funny. You have five dollary, you mean dillery dues in your pocket, bread? I have no idea what that means. Go-kart's really fun. You're fortunate enough to experience it once in your life. Yeah, that's sick, Jim. It is a lot of fun. This is like, I've go-karted on little tracks before, but this is like a really legit go-karting track, and it was a lot of fun. I'm just gonna get rid of all these. I don't need them. Yeah, it was a blast, and they gave us like some extra time on the track because it was my brother-in-law's like wedding, you know, day before his wedding, and they were super kind to just let us have some extra fun, so that was sick. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of any non-stackable items in our shulker boxes. I don't think there are many, if any. Just to make things a little bit easier on us going forward. We're gonna actually, low-key, we have so many random items now. I'm nervous about running out of storage space in our storage system. We may have to expand it sooner than I initially thought. We have 5 viewers. W. Thank all of you guys for hanging out and joining us. I genuinely appreciate the support so much. These streams and the content I make would not happen without you guys. So thank you so much. You ran over someone with an RC car? Bread, that's kind of wild, actually. Did they deserve it? That's the real question. I have no idea why that's in there. To be honest, even if they didn't deserve it, I'd still say it's probably valid. I will say AFKing, I'll probably AFK this today actually while I'm working on some other things, letting all the items sort into the system just because it's going to take so long. But I do want to start the process now. We can get... I do want to repair tools and elytras and stuff, though. I'll probably do that while we're hanging out. Also, I think I'm going to save it for tomorrow. I have a great cave in mind for our bread cave. Our bread wheat cave. I think I'm just going to make a massive wheat farm inside of a cave. I think that's going to be what we do for the wheat cave. Have I built a netherite beacon? I have not, Cat. Not yet. I do want to at some point. I may do it alongside our next, not our next project, but the one after. Because we will be getting every armor trim and armor combination in the game, and we will need to get so much netherite that we'll probably also be able to build a netherite beacon. So we may do it as a part of that project that we have coming up. But it is on my bucket list of things to do that I have not yet done. I want some shears so I can get those vines and maybe put them on the house. Okay. All right. Let's go get some vines. What's the difference between bread and a bun? Jim, I don't know if I'm qualified to speak on that, to be honest. If Bread could probably tell us, and if Quaxon was here, Quaxon could probably tell us. Just gonna grab a couple of vines. It's like a type of bread, but smaller. There you go. Our resident bread expert has spoken. Smaller bread. Bread will answer, yeah. Anything bread related, I just default the question to bread or a Quaxon, who is a resident duck bread expert, a part of our community as well. The two who know the most about bread of anyone. Great question. Is a donut a bread or a bun? I think I would probably say a donut. I mean, donut's like a pastry, right? Does bun... Because I feel like some buns, like a bun can be a pastry, but not all pastries are buns. It doesn't change. Yeah. It doesn't change the recipe for sure, bread. That makes sense. I feel like donut falls more under the pastry category. Bun's also a pastry. I think a bun can be a pastry. Like, there's some, I feel like some buns are pastries. I don't feel like all buns are pastries. Just gonna spread some vines around the build. Something like this, just kind of at random. If you right-click... Do you right-click a vine from growing? How do you stop a vine from spreading? I forget how to do that. Is it just string? I thought there was a way you could shear, like, with a shear, like, right-click vines to stop them from growing. I think I'm thinking of something else. To be honest, I think it's fine if the vines grow a little bit. I won't be too upset. Again, this house is not something we'll probably ever come back to. We might come back to it once. Ever. Buns also, are people eating more fat food in the US? I think people are eating more fat food around the world as a whole, especially in first world countries. People definitely eat more fatty food than they should in the United States. But the United States actually overall, I think younger generations are becoming healthier. Jim, we might build an underground bunker at some point. Depending on how we're feeling after we finish up the list of projects we got coming up. Sweet. I think that's chill. I'm going to leave that the way it is. I'm happy with it. It will serve its purpose in the YouTube video that I will make in the next few weeks. Ow. Crazy. We're muting. We're gonna block the words head game. That's just those don't need to exist. How do you know though? My nickname was Vacuum in high school. It's crazy. Insane. W Stream Elements, by the way. W Stream Elements, for like Stream Elements said, make sure to follow if you haven't already. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out and just enjoying the vibe, as we are here just to hang out and have a good time. So thank all of you guys for being here and just kind of hanging out with us. I think I just picked up a shulker box. No, it's empty. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine. Sure. New lore, you guess? Cat, that's wild. Great question, Cat. I couldn't tell you. Fast food is McDonald's burgers, fatty foods, things with a lot of animal fat. Yeah, because technically some fat is fine, but there are definitely a lot of unhealthy fats in... I mean, American culture just eats so much processed food, it's not great. But I think people are becoming more health conscious. There is more of a push in American culture. I think to like go for healthier foods. There just is still so many unhealthy things that people eat that I don't know. Corporate food companies that make a lot of processed foods have so much control and power. It won't go away anytime soon, if at all. But there is definitely more of a societal push to eat healthier as a whole, I feel like. Which is a good thing. Okay. All right, we got to set some shulker boxes off to the side while the system processes all of the other things that it needs to get rid of. Actually, get some more firework rockets. You said you'll... You said you'll stay here until you can stay awake? Fair enough, Cat. Fair enough. Yeah, no idea. Luckily, most of the words that a lot of these spammers use are muted, but I don't know, man. Do something like that. Please hold. You think Robert make good emergency food? That's fair, honestly. To be honest, I don't know what you mean by Robert. Also, Cyrus. What are my thoughts on CDs going extinct? I don't know. That's unfortunate, I guess. Got me. Okay. Cat, do I play any other games? I do play other games off stream for my own personal enjoyment. But right now on stream, the only thing I play is Minecraft. Just because I make YouTube content on Minecraft, and so I like to play this hardcore world live whenever I can. Do you like pudding? I do like pudding. I think vanilla pudding, I'm pretty classic. Vanilla pudding is kind of my favorite. When am I going to do a group game? Bread, great question. We will be doing group games. I will start them in September once I get back from Africa. Because I'm leaving in like a week and a half, I really am trying to get caught up on content for when I'm going. I'm a little behind schedule, so right now I'm kind of grinding out the stuff I want to have done before I leave. So it'll be once I get back. Yeah, I mentioned I want to do them in the future. I don't have a set date. I will probably plan those because once I get back from Africa, I will then have to play catch up again. Um, I'll have to play catch up again. So after I get my next round of content set up, when I get back from Africa, then I will plan out and we'll do some group things both in the Discord and also on stream. Chocolate pudding, yeah, chocolate pudding solid. L, I didn't see your message. Is it worth responding to? Because we've been getting a lot of spam. I don't think your message went through. It might have gotten blocked. Okay. Okay. I think I got everything blocked that I wanted. Sweet. If I need to block more messages, I will. But for now, I think that's fine. Where am I going? Going to get more shulker boxes. I might look up a list after stream of common phrases to block. Ryan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support a lot, so thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day today. Should make content in different games. That's fair, Cat. I don't do content full time, so my time is pretty limited. I do have a job outside of making content creation. It's kind of a side thing for me. And I think you should make content on the things you enjoy. And Minecraft is something I really enjoy that I make content about. It's it's definitely a possibility I could make content on other things in the future. But with my limited time, I think Minecraft is the thing I enjoy making the content about the most. Live every day? I don't. I go live every Tuesday and Thursday. Today was kind of a one-off stream. I do one-off streams like this on a rare occasion, but primarily I only go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I go live on YouTube and Twitch as well as TikTok. One thing that's helpful, if you want to know when I'm going live, the most consistent way is to check out my Discord, which the Discord link is in my bio. You have to copy it and paste it. But the Discord link's in my bio. That is the best way to check when I'm going live. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, I always go live, except when I'm out of the country. Yeah, you can ask me a question, Jim. What would I do if I miss someone that's no longer in this world? To be honest, it's really, I feel like missing someone who's no longer in this world is really just a healing process, which in reality just takes time. Just learning to grieve in a healthy way, and just finding a way to live life with a new normal. That's really, I think, the only thing you can do when you lose someone who is important to you in your life. At least that's the only advice I can think of that might be helpful. You said it's one of your reading topics, Kat? About how to deal with loss. Yeah, loss is a hard one, man. It's hard when you've lost people, for sure. I feel like different people find their own answers. For me, it's faith. I'm a Christian, so that's something that's helped me with loss in my life. But it's different for different people, I think. Okay. You said you're just in high school? Fair enough, Kat. I was once also in high school. Yeah, I definitely, and back on the topic of doing more things with the community, I probably would do, I'm right now planning on doing like a weekly or bi-weekly like Discord chat night where people can just chat in the Discord and do like Discord games. Like Discord essentially like Jackbox games or just like group party games. So I'll probably do that with the community. And then I think at least once a month, Roadblocks, possibly Bread. We might play some Roadblocks. I think once a month I'll do an actual live stream that is not hardcore related. The hard thing with doing taking like when I do a live stream, it takes away the time that takes away the time I'm not putting towards the hardcore world, which means I'm getting less content. And with, not doing content full time, it's just about budgeting my time well. So I think I'll do group community games, like live streams, at least once a month, maybe twice a month, depending on what my schedule looks like, but at least once a month. I want to do it every 3 to 4 weeks. What's up? Is it Moza? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Bread Simulator when? We will do bread. We'll be doing Bread Simulator some point when I get back from Africa. I have to plan these things out once I get back from... I'm going on a trip in a week and a half where I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'll be out of the country. So I will be planning some of the live stream and fun game ideas I want to do once I get back from there. You saw students in the US look more mature. Kat, I don't know about that. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like high schoolers are just, yeah, they do, but don't act like it. Yeah, I don't know. High schoolers, I feel like in the US are pretty immature most times. ABT, I appreciate that. Thank you. Why am I so underrated? Probably just because I'm a small creator. Small creators discovery is difficult, but hey, we're working on it. I do appreciate you joining this, ABD. Hope you're doing well today. Do I like yams? Not particularly. Yams are not really my favorite, unfortunately. I'm not a big... Yams, what? A root vegetable? Not a big root vegetable fan. More than in your country? Very possibly, Kat. Very possibly. I feel like immaturity is just kind of everywhere. Just something people have to grow out of, And it happens differently for different people. ABT, that's a great question. What is your favorite kind of bread? It is a pivotal question in our live streams. What is your favorite kind of bread? We'll hold on to this for now. Okay. Do I have that in here? I don't. That's fine. What's up, Banked? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yam's the best type of crop. Interesting. They're easy to grow, very versatile. I did not know that. That's very interesting. You would have quit after posting like 3 good quality videos. ABT, I do genuinely appreciate that. That means a lot to me. To be honest, I just started making content because I thought it was fun. And have just kind of kept making content because I think it's fun. And, I like sharing what I do with... Because the job I work normally is very non-creative. For those who don't know, I'm an accountant, which is like the most strict follow the rules type job ever. And so this is kind of my creative outlet. And just, I have so much fun hanging out with you guys. This is genuinely such a blast for me. So... The more people that join us, I think the more fun it would be. I appreciate the encouraging words. Fun. It is very tiring, ABD. I spend every free moment that I'm not working or with my wife on making content. So, Asta, Asta, by the way, W character, one of my favorite anime is Black Clover. You can maybe tell me a recipe. What's my favorite crop? Jim, that's a great question. I don't know if I have a favorite crop. I like corn. Corn tastes good. What's up, little strawberry lamb? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. How much do I make? Bread, that's a great question. I don't make a lot. I'm pretty average in accounting, like salary. I make probably like a little over 65,000 a year, which is pretty low on the average side of things for an accountant, and it's partially because I work for a startup, but things are I could make more elsewhere. Probably it's definitely something I'm actually looking around for jobs a little bit. Glad you're doing well, little strawberry. I'm doing well. Thank you for hopping in and joining us. We appreciate having you here. Yo, John Pork, how's it going? Good to see you again. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Do I play other games? ABT, I play other games off stream. I may stream other games in the future, but because I have such little time. Right now, all my free time is put into this hardcore world and making content for Minecraft. That could change in the future, but as of right now, this is kind of what I do. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing well, John. I'm doing pretty well. I can't complain. Today's been a pretty busy day, but I wanted to get this little stream in. We finished up. We just did the final touches on our river project and some of the other things we were doing for that, which will be great. So, which means next stream we can focus on our next project. So doing well though. Busy but doing well. Corn, yeah, corn's a decent crop. Stream Roblox if I get bored. We'll definitely do some community Roblox streams because a lot of people have asked for them. So they will happen at some point in the future. It won't be until I get back from Africa. I'll be gone for about 2 weeks here in the next week and a half. So at some point when I get back, we will stream Roblox. I'm an accountant, all in the same field, but you're still studying? Nice, Jim. I am an accountant. I've been doing accounting work for about 6 years now, but the job I'm currently in, I've been in for about 3 years. Just gonna block that. I'm just gonna block link up. We've gotten a good number of these spam messages blocked, but there's always 1 or 2 that come in. Goku, no. Rip Goku. Yo, little Strawberry, do you happen to know, are you happen to be related to, or are you Strawberry? We have another Strawberry in our community who said they might not be on TikTok in the near future. I didn't know if you happen to be said Strawberry or know of said Strawberry. Okay, let's collect some of the stuff we want for the wheat cave. We're definitely gonna want seeds and dirt. We're gonna need, I don't know all that we'll need, but we're gonna need a couple of building blocks probably. You're Strawberry from TikTok? Nice, I figured it might be you. Hope you're doing well, Strawberry. You're currently the only one awake? Fair enough. Fair enough. Pat, I love Stardew Valley. I play Stardew Valley. Oh, Strawberry, I just saw you're on YouTube, not TikTok. That makes sense. I see now. I love Stardew Valley. I play with my wife on occasion as like a fun wind down game. I could play Stardew on stream maybe. If I did something outside of Minecraft. That could definitely be a possibility. Honestly, Jim, this is how I remain sane. is content creation. Genuinely. I might, Cat, again, my time is so limited. I have very little time to do for content creation that I'm very specific with what I do, which is why right now it's Minecraft. That could change a little bit in the future, but with the time I do have, I want to put towards hardcore Minecraft. That could update in the future, but right now that's what we're going with. What type of games do I usually play, Bread? You're the first streamer that's actually replied to comments. Oh, ABD, I'm glad. I enjoy responding to comments. It makes it more fun to stream. I personally think it's great. Thank you, Gio. I appreciate it. This base took a couple of months to build, so I think I'm happy with the way it turned out. The games I usually play are like RPG MMO games. Well, specifically, RPG games would be Baldur's Gate. I played a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 when it came out. And I play a very small indie game called Realm of the Mad God in my free time, which is, I have almost no free time, but when I do, it's Realm of the Mad God. That's like my go-to game. Yeah, I like that. Jim, no worries. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a wonderful day. And hopefully we'll see you again in the future. We'll be live again tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. What am I up to? Great question, Sebi. I am prepping for our next project, which is going to be a wheat cave. Which the context for why I want a wheat cave will probably be in my next YouTube video, which won't come out for a little while, but usually you use motivation when you play Minecraft. That's fair, Caddy. I usually do as well, but working... Also, Blue Cat, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate the support. Thank you so much. The reason I have not lost motivation in this world is because I'm making content. Making content has helped me have the motivation and time to do all the things I would typically lose motivation doing. So yeah, streaming and making content has made it so like the big UFO base and some of the other projects we're gonna do really are only happening because I'm making content and streaming. Thank you, Blue Cat. I appreciate the kind words. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it so much, and thank you for following and joining our little community. ABD, all of these streams, especially on YouTube, these streams are archived on YouTube under a playlist for my hardcore Minecraft world, so you'll be able to find all your chats there. They may also pop up in YouTube videos while I'm editing, depending on what I put into videos. Also, Kat, thank you so much for the follow. Again, I really appreciate your guys' support, man. It means the world to me, so thank you all. But yeah, the footprint actually will exist if you on my YouTube channel. So my YouTube link is in the bio on TikTok. You do have to copy and paste it because TikTok doesn't let you put shareable links in your bio. But on my YouTube channel, there is a playlist with a bunch of live streams that are all unlisted. They are all the live streams for this world. So every live stream I do will be put into that playlist. And you'll be able to find the full-length clips from these live streams on there. So they can see what you say. They can, Bread. They can see what you say. What am I planning to make? Great question. I need to just block that. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. We're planning on making a... we're planning on building the wheat cave that we've been talking about. We're gonna build it tomorrow, so today we're really just prepping for it since I finished our little house. ABD, it's just it's like bots and spam people who just come into chats and do this. I don't know why. It's just like a thing that they do. I've banned so many phrases. I've almost banned 50 phrases at this point. Why are some comments hidden? Some comments are hidden because they say things that are inappropriate and I block them. That's why. That's all right, Strawberry. No worries. I appreciate you just hanging out with us. But yeah, we're planning on building the wheat cave that we've been talking about over the last few live streams. So we'll do that tomorrow. Hopefully, it only takes one live stream. Tomorrow's live stream will be about 4 hours because I will be seeing the Spider-Man movie with a few friends. So Thursday is going to be a very long stream, though. We're going to be starting our next big project on Thursday, which is going to be building a redstone quarry, which is going to go crazy. And it's probably going to take a couple months to actually build. ABD, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Again, I just appreciate all your guys' support. You guys are like... have made live streaming so much fun. Genuinely the reason that I would like to stream more just because I have so much fun with you guys. So if content creation ever becomes more than what it is now, I will definitely be live streaming more often with you guys. You should improve your English. Yeah, fair enough, Kat. It definitely having improved English definitely helps with chatting. But I just appreciate you being here and hanging out with me, to be honest. Okay, first of all, Psy-K, that's crazy. But I'm not going to ban you for that one yet. I will give you a second chance to redeem yourself. That's a first. Genuinely, I've seen so many spam messages. Psy-K, that's the first message like that I've seen. So I'm mildly impressed. I am gonna ban blood rituals as a phrase, but... Bing Bong, you need 1K followers to get a stream key. You need 1K followers for a stream key, which is what we're working towards. Do I know Arabic by chance? I don't, unfortunately. It could be a cool language to learn one day, but I do not know Arabic. Yeah, Sai, to be honest, golf clap to you. That was a new one. That is a new one. I can't say I have seen someone saying that they're going to use screenshots of me for a blood ritual. Yo, wild how many different types of spam messages there are. It's actually crazy. What am I looking for in a guy? Unfortunately, I'm not looking for a guy. I am actually married. Yeah, that's a great point, Brett. I'm definitely going to do that. Unfortunate indeed, Sai. Unfortunate indeed. All right. Sorry, I'm just putting in a few more phrases. We'd like to add to our ban list every day. Apparently. I would totally just ban high school, the word high school, because high school is like in all of these messages, but people actually use that word, and I don't want to like block. I don't know. Maybe it's worth doing. Sigh. Sigh. Is this a word I'm gonna have to? Is this a phrase I'm gonna have to mute you for? Why is the seed not placing? I don't understand. I don't understand Minecraft logic. Yo, Paul, is that, did my, actually, it's 3 o'clock. My video just released, didn't it? Didn't it, Paul? And that's crazy. You can check out my new short that must have just posted if you want to find out what I think the most useful villager is. Or what the most useful villagers are in my mind. Ronix, it is the start of a new project. Actually a mini project. We're going to be building a mini little wheat cave. Why am I just like, yeah, I don't understand. That's fine. Yeah, feel free to go check it out. It should have just dropped. It must have been the, what I think the most useful villager type is. But yeah, Ronix, this is the start. Where's Victoria Waterfall? Ooh, I'll have to show you later. Yeah, the wheat cave's so mini. It's going to be a pretty large wheat cave, I think, in reality, but... Sorry, I'm a little behind. You saw a lot of streamers wear hats. That's fair. I usually don't wear a hat. But my hair is a mess today, and I didn't want to put any product in it. So I decided to go with a hat. Why am I doing that? Do I laugh on purpose and not open my mouth on purpose? That's a great question, to be honest. I just kind of laugh when I think something's kind of funny. There's no particular reason for it. I don't laugh a particular way on purpose. It's just the way I laugh, I guess. It is more of like a not a forced laugh, but like there's like the laugh that you do around people, and there's like a true belly laugh. My true belly laugh is definitely different from the laugh that I am like using probably on stream. Sometimes I do a true belly laugh on stream. Yo, 6.7k likes is crazy, especially since we've only been live for like an hour and a half. Thank you guys so much. Haha, 6767. Haha. You might have turned off my automatic laughing and breathing. It definitely doesn't. Can you guys hear when I laugh on stream? Okay, I will say I added new voice filters. I added new voice filters into OBS, so it might have changed some of my old settings. It shouldn't catch my breathing. I don't want the live stream to catch my breathing, so that's fine. But if it's cutting off my laugh, I do want to fix that. But I do also, sometimes I will say, sometimes my mouth is just open. Man, I'm now manually blinking, Sai. You did just remind me that I'm not blinking, so thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, this next project we're working on is more of a community project as well. I think it should be done by tomorrow. The goal is to have it done tomorrow so that Thursday we can start on the redstone quarry a little bit. That's the goal, at least. Oh, ABD, I see what you're saying. I am manually breathing now a little bit because you said it. You can hear my laughs, okay. Not that I, like, particularly care for people to hear my laughs, but I also I don't know. I think genuine laughter is fun sometimes, so when it comes out, I just don't want it to be blocked. Bread. Yo, Sai, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. Yeah, that's good. Great. I'm glad to hear that, Strawberry. You'll think I'll be famous in the future? I appreciate it, Kat. Thank you. I don't care particularly to be famous. I would say I would like to make money off creating content. Not from you guys, but from, like, the big companies who pay you money for their ads when you make content. That would be cool. Make money from the big people who can have money to give and get to make more. Because the reason I would want to make money off my content is making money off content would allow me just to do more with you guys to make more content. And to be honest, being creative and making content is very life-giving, I feel like. So I would love to be able to make money off this. Is this money? ABD, I don't know what that means. Just finished watching 2 of my shorts, and now comments are being sent. W, thank you, Ronix. You guys are so... I appreciate the support. You guys have been so kind and supportive towards what I'm working on, so thank you so much. Give me half a penny in the future. Thanks, Bread. Every bit counts. ABD, thank you for the you're awesome. I appreciate that so much. That means the world to me. It might be I don't see it pop up on the TikTok feed, but TikTok is sometimes funky about telling me what is and isn't money. Oh, Kat, please. Yeah, I don't want you guys to give me money. I just appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me. Without you guys being here and hanging out, like, I would have no ability to possibly make money off content in the future. Like, I don't want you guys to feel any need ever or feel any pressure to, like, give me money. Like, if people who do donate stuff on stream, like, I'm very grateful for it, but it's really not a necessity. Like, I would say it's like icing on the cake if people do, but I really just want you guys to, like, hang out with me and just have a good time. Like, that's what means the most to me. Cat, that's fair. I kind of am too, to be honest. You'll give me -100 in the future? Yo, Bread. That's kind of based, actually. That's big. Is that how you make... Is that like the infinite money glitch? The big brain? You give me a -$100, like, every day? You'd get rich doing that. Alright. We're gonna need more... I need, like, bone meal or something. I owe you... Exactly, Brett. I owe you money now. Brett, I'll just give you, when I get monetized on YouTube, I'll give you all of the money I make off my content. Also, if you guys do... I will say, one way, if you guys do want to support me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have to get up to 1,000 followers to get monetized on YouTube. Or sorry, 1,000 subscribers. And so that's one of the primary goals I am working towards right now with my content, is getting monetized on YouTube. But it does take time. So if you guys know are able to subscribe on YouTube, that is one of the biggest helps right now as I'm a small creator growing. I know, Strawberry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did see you subscribe. And W to you guys who have already subscribed. I am very grateful to you all. Kat, do I know what your name means? I don't. What does your name mean? Feel free to educate me. Do I have andesite in this storage system already? I would think so. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna get some building blocks. I guess we just have so much polished andesite. I guess I'll just used polished andesite for the building blocks for now. Love and prayers from Australia. Thank you, Aussie. Aussie guy, that is very, very kind of you. We appreciate the positivity. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming in and spreading some positivity. Your cat wants biscuits? Oh, that's so sweet. W little kitty biscuits. That's wild. Fusion of cattle and poultry. Oh, okay, gotcha. So all about the different meat types. We love to hear that. Yo, bread. Thing. W bread. Also, actually, I will say another way to support me as well, besides just subscribing on YouTube, is also following me on Twitch, which isn't in my TikTok, but it is on my if you go to my YouTube channel, my Twitch is linked in there. Following me on Twitch is also another way to support, even if you don't watch on Twitch or you don't watch on YouTube, just ways that show support. Oh, ABD, Strawberry is on YouTube, so it's hard to see on TikTok, but I have a little multi-chat feature, because I live stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So, yeah, Kat, you can follow me on Insta as well. Insta is less, I'm not as worried about Instagram, that's less to help me get monetized. Instagram's just another way that people can find my content, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free. I post the same stuff on Instagram that I do on YouTube and TikTok in terms of short form content. I was gonna mute another word. Okay. All right. Followed on Twitch, but you can't comment? Oh, Bread, it might be if you don't have a verified account, you can't comment on Twitch. It's essentially to stop like all the spam that we have on TikTok, but it's Twitch's version of that. Would probably be why. But I appreciate the follow. The follow is a big support. How much time do I usually stream for? ABD, that's a great question. We'll only be streaming for another half hour or so today. Typically, I stream from anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, just depending on the day. Tomorrow, we'll be streaming for about 4 hours. And then Thursday, we're going to have like an 8 to 9 hour stream. We're going to have a really long stream on Thursday. Using all NW socials. I'm not sure what that means, Kat. All social. Oh, like my name on all my socials? She wants more. Aw, poor kitty. My social on YouTube is CalBrownMC88. There's an 88 at the end of it. I think it's just CalBrownMC on Twitch. If I'm not mistaken. Don't have time at all night. So ABD, I can only stream 2 days a week. So I try to stream for as long as I can. So, okay, I said I don't have time. The reason I stream is the streaming is to get content for my YouTube videos and my short form content. So all of the content that I make content out of is my live streams. So these projects that take months to build, like the waterfall took about a month of streaming twice a week. And, you know, that means if it takes me a month to finish a project and then it takes me like 2 weeks to do the editing, that's like a month and a half between YouTube video uploads. And that's at like the fastest pace I can do it. So that's why I stream for long hours, is so the reason I stream for long hours is so I can get as much content in as short a period as possible for my live streams. DL Cookies, I cannot. I have a stationary camera. Social Network, Bearcat. So I'm showing my age a little bit right now. Social, I don't use all socials. I don't have Facebook, which is, most people don't use Facebook anyways. And I don't have X. I'm not on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. You got recommended the villager video, not live. Oh, interesting. You don't watch MC Count? Well, that's really funny, ABD. That's really funny you got recommended my content then. I appreciate you hanging out and supporting, honestly. It means the world to me. That's too funny, though, that it recommended you content that you don't typically watch. So W to you for being here. Okay, let's do these here. Whoop, that was not what I meant to do. Her baby wants biscuits too. Oh, sweet little kitty. Ronix, I am on Twitch. Since you're on YouTube, you can actually very easily... My Twitch link is in the description of the live stream. So you should be able to find my Twitch link on there if you want to watch and support on Twitch. Okay, I think... Oh, interesting, Brad. Honestly, I low-key like... I'm not super knowledgeable in history, but I do like different history topics. I do find World War II and World War I fairly interesting, even if I don't know as much about them as I probably could. So that's kind of interesting, actually. How'd you find me then, Brad? How did I come up on your For You page? The villager vid when I did... It might make me famous. ABD, that would be sick. To be honest, if it made me... Made more people find me, I would be a big fan. I've been trying to do a good mix of content that I think will help people discover me, as well as content I enjoy doing and for like the community, because those videos don't tend to do as well. Relies on viewers. One day continuous. Yeah, doing content does rely on regular. That's why YouTube's my main platform, because it doesn't require daily uploads to like do well. But I do like being as active as I can. My work schedule inhibits a little bit of that, but we'll see what happens in the future, you know? TikTok. Yeah, you randomly scroll through lives. That's funny. Well, Brad, I'm glad that you found us and became a part of the community. That's too funny that you just kind of found me randomly. I love that. I love that for us. You thought I was 15. I do have a higher pitched voice, kind of naturally, and my microphone quality is not the best. At some point, I need to upgrade some of my hardware. But I am definitely, I will take the compliment of like young adult, I think is a compliment. I'm definitely a little older than 15, just by a little bit. You fell asleep? No worries, cat. 15 years old with a bread and wife. Or with a beard. Yeah, I do have a little bit of I've got some facial hair growing today. Typically, I cut it before I go live, but I just didn't today. Yeah, 15 years old, married, be wild. 2:45 a.m. Cat, feel free to get sleep if you need. Yeah, that's late. That is pretty late. I just don't have oak in this system, apparently. Well, we do now. Okay. Yeah, the backside of this system is not very pretty. 15 years old, but older, but 15 years old. Sure, ABD, yeah. Yeah. Bad for your health. Yeah, that's fair. We have a couple people in the community, actually, who have different issues sleeping. I also stay up late, but that's because I do a lot of my editing for content late at night. Less healthy, but... Oh, 15 and a half. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know if I know the difference between... I guess half a year. Technically, there's a 6 month difference. Okay. We need to add this into the system. Finish biscuits and her baby is staring at you. Aww. So sad, Strawberry. They want more biscuits, but they can't have more biscuits. There are no more biscuits to have. I meant that you're 30, ABD. Honestly, I'm closer to 30 than I am to 15, as sad as it is. I'm not as young as I used to be. I am, as the kids would say, unk status. And that makes me more unk, I think, for saying that. W Stream Elements. We appreciate your services, Stream Elements. Okay. Red spruce stairs there, I guess. Hello. What am I doing? Ow. That hurt a little bit. Where did I put the oak wood, actually? Put it over here somewhere? Need to go back and look, I think. Saying I'm not as young as I used to be. ABD, yeah, that's the age I'm at where I start saying phrases like that. So like 6 biscuits. Oh, that's sweet of you to get more biscuits for your little kitty. As long as it's a healthy amount of biscuits. Yeah, I've officially hit the age where I say I'm not as young as I used to be. You can infer whatever you want about that about that phrase. Oh, whoops. Let's not have that go there. Ow. I'm definitely gonna pop a totem while flying through this, through my base here. Do I know what California call is in Vietnam? I don't, Cat. What is California call? So my name is Cal Brown? Yes, Cal Brown is a mix of my real name, which is public information, so I don't mind saying it. My real name is Caleb Brown. So when I was in high school, I played a game I still play a little bit with a bunch of friends. They're like, yo, you should make your name Cal Brown. So I made my name Cal Brown. And now my username in every game that I play is Cal Brown. It just kind of stuck. And so I was like, well, if I'm making a YouTube channel, it should probably, Cal Brown. It only makes sense to be Cal Brown. So yeah, that's why my name's Cal Brown. It was Cal Cali since 1975. Interesting. What was Cal Cali? I might have missed a part of that chat. I might have missed the first part. Okay, that's fine. Your name is bread in everything. Cal is not brown though. ABD, that's true. Cal is not brown. My last name is Brown, which is why it's Cal Brown. Your name is bread and everything because you first make a game account to play oh, your account was made to play a bread game. That's really funny, Bread. It's actually a great story. I definitely don't have stripped oak logs in my system, nor do I have that. I think I have oak leaves. We'll find out. Okay. That should be fine. When the USA end the war in Vietnam? Oh, I see. I see, Cat. Shows you my level of history knowledge. It's definitely not as good as it should be. I don't know why I put that away. I could just keep this out. Let's do that. Gave out 3 small... Oh, the baby's name is Pebble? That's cute, Strawberry. Little biscuits. Mini biscuits for Pebble. Okay, and then over here, right? Let's try there. If your grammar's off because sometimes you forget what you were typing. Bread, you're fine, no worries. Honestly, I do the same thing. I'm actually really bad at spelling grammar. I pretty much correct, like, most of the things that I type out, because it's like, yeah. Anyways, we'll just leave it at that. I'm going to respond to a text via voice to text, so please hold. This is to Hannah. Yeah, that's fair, comma. Do what you need to do, period. Let me know when you're home, and I will hop off so you can use the mic, period. Not me doing voice to text. Is that, like, not the oldest person thing ever, doing a voice to text during a live stream? That's crazy. Have little people lived in South Vietnam are living in California states. Oh, interesting. It's interesting, Cat. I didn't know that. What was I doing? I forgot. It probably wasn't that important. We do need to add rooted dirt into the system. I know for sure that's not in the system. Let's see what else we got here. Just added moss into the system. We definitely have sand and gravel in the system. That's fine. We'll just find things as they go. Sounded straight. I'm assuming you meant slightly like AI. What sounded like AI? Are you saying I sounded like AI? Yo, what's up, Ivy? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. You caught us near what's probably going to be closer to the end of our stream. We won't be live too much longer today, most likely. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. Glad to see you in here for at least a little bit while we are hanging out. Yo, what's up, Anderdingus? Honestly, great name, by the way. W name. Hope you're doing well. Play fish and monster Roblox. Han, I don't play a lot of Roblox. We might do Roblox on stream in the future, but not right now. I look like Tony Soprano. Honestly, Sai, W take right there. I actually specifically asked my parents when I was born to look like Tony Soprano, and they're like, sure, bet, we got you. Now you have to finish the rest of the biscuit. I mean, yeah, at this point you have to, don't you, Strawberry? Why I hear you reading comments more clearly than I'm replying? Honestly, because I have to focus when I am reading the comments. And then when I'm speaking, it's just, I probably stutter more. That's probably why. What did I... There. Okay. Oh, crap. No. Okay. All right. Possibly, Cat. It could be that. You made a seal-themed house? Oh, Ivy, that's so cool. Ivy, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but if you are, you should definitely share that. We have a channel in the Discord for people who want to share their builds. You should definitely share it in there if you're in the Discord. That sounds sick. What's the most amount of people you've had in your stream on any app? A few weeks ago, when we did a TikTok live stream, for whatever reason, TikTok was popping off. We had like 100, we had over 100, I think 110 to 120 people in the TikTok live stream around the time that I ended, which was kind of crazy. That's the most I've seen, but ever since then, our average tends to be anywhere from like 6 or 7 to like 20 people is pretty average on TikTok. YouTube, it tends to be a handful of people. Twitch is my least watched platform. Twitch is the hardest platform to get people to find you on. The best way to get people to find you on Twitch is just to promote it through other platforms. 6-7, Strawberry. That was totally on accident, by the way. Do I have azalea leaves? I might have azalea leaves in here. You don't have Discord? Oh, that's all right. That's all right, Ivy. You did post it inside and outside on your TikTok story. Oh, well, I'll have to check that out later then. That sounds really cool. We love a good seal-themed house, to be honest. Seals are great. I don't know. Maybe I do know why. I've been getting a lot of videos lately on my... Where did this block come from? Videos on my feed of like seals just kind of being... Or sea lions being funny. Sea lions are hilarious little creatures. They are kind of funny. I have more of a smile line. It's probably ABD. It's probably an eye bag. I don't sleep as much as I should. It's probably an eye bag. Can I say happy or I feel like you're trying to get me to say something bad. I will say happy birthday to Dixon. Dixon, I hope you're having a good birthday. If it's actually your birthday, I hope you're having a good day. You want to pet a sea lion? Honestly, sea lions seem very pettable. W name bread. Who are we talking about? Who is a W name? Spruce planks. I think I have spruce planks in my system. To be honest, I don't know what all we're gonna want for the bread cave. I think we'll figure that out tomorrow. I think the bread cave is just gonna be a small vibe build. Like, we're just gonna build it and feel it out as we go. ABD, until my wife, so my wife is recording vocals for some, she's a singer. She writes music and she sings. She used to record some projects tonight. So whenever she gets home and tells me she needs the microphone, that's when I'm going to record till, or that's when I'm going to live stream till. Pineapple. Pineapple indeed, bread. Where am I currently keeping these? I don't remember. Here? Yeah, there we go. Wife on stream? Maybe bread. When she might pop in when she gets home. Might get a little Hannah J feature on the live stream. Sleep is good for you. Yeah, coming from a person who stayed up till 5 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard sleep is good for you. I definitely don't sleep as much as I need to. I want to get more sleep. I need to get more sleep. I will eventually get more sleep, probably. We'll see what the future holds. Sometimes. Sometimes, bread. I try to when I can. Okay. I forgot what I was doing, I'll be honest. My brain's just completely shut down. You don't sleep, Aura. Okay, TikTok shop support team. I know that's fake, but that's genuinely a really funny spam post. I am not going to block you for that one because I actually think that's low-key hilarious. That is a warning, and I will block you if you do another spam post. But that's genuinely the funniest one I've seen. I know, bread, not me just being exposed like that. It's crazy. TikTok shop support team. Honestly, I will give you a bread thumbs up for the funniest spam message I've seen. Bread. Also, TikTok shop support team. What is your favorite bread? Because that is, now that you've chatted in my stream, that is like the most crucial thing to know. Bread and jelly? Bread and jelly is actually, like, are you talking about like jelly-filled bread? Because that's pretty solid, actually. Your brain's tired. Mine is too, cat. Yo, Kevin, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me, so thank you so much. TikTok, you don't know? Dang. There are Mexican bread. I think someone else has actually said that recently. Mexican bread, I've heard good things about, but I've never actually tried it. Saying, oh, mimicking my laugh got auto-removed? I have no idea why. Mimicking my laugh is kind of funny, actually. Now you're getting sleepy. Definitely get some sleep if you need, cat. We won't be live too much longer today, but we will be back tomorrow. I hope you have a good night. Get some sleep, cat. I hope you get some good sleep. Good. Usually stream at like 11 a.m. for you. Oh, Brett, are you on the West Coast? You must be on the West Coast. Or are you in Hawaii? You like brown toast, white toast? It just white toast tastes weird to you? That's fair. I kind of like more. Yeah, West Coast. Gotcha, bread. Yeah, I like my toast a little bit darker and crunchier. Oh, you're in California. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm in Virginia, so I'm on the other side of the the US. Okay. What am I doing again? I'll be honest. I've just completely forgotten what I was doing this stream. It's fine. It's probably fine. I don't know. It might not be fine. ABD, you want me to guess where you're from? Cat, I hope you have a wonderful night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back live tomorrow, probably around 2 p.m. my time. I hope you have a wonderful night. ABD, let's see. Where are you from? I feel like you're from Europe. You for whatever reason right now, you're giving me Europe vibes. Maybe the UK? I want dirt. I need dirt. 3. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Oh, you're definitely probably. Oh wait, you go to sleep at 3 a.m. Cat? Is that what you're saying? Bread's guess is Canada. Very far off. Oh, that's crazy. Are you must be in Asia somewhere then. Unless you are from the U.S. You might be U.S. or Canada. Are you U.S. or Canada? It's funny. I don't typically guess U.S. or Canada. Or I don't guess U.S. because actually most of my viewers are not from the U.S. Which I think is kind of cool actually, since I am from the U.S. It's 11 p.m. for you, Strawberry. Strawberry, you're in Egypt, you said, right? We need dirt. Dirt will filter in eventually. Yeah, that's right. I thought so. You heard this guy's orange in Canada? I honestly have no idea. It very well might be. Very well might be. Very far. Oh, you said very far off the last one. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, ABD, I have no idea. I have no idea. To be fair, there are many countries I could guess. So, many opportunities to be wrong. Insanely off. Proud of having people guess that you're from these countries. I have no idea then, ABD. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. There are wildfires in Canada right now. There actually are some wildfires. I just met a new friend that I made from Utah. And apparently there are which is, you know, in a state in the United States. And apparently there are wildfires going on there as well right now. Russia? Could be Russia. Yeah, so there's some northern U.S. or some northwestern U.S. states. I guess southwest as well. Utah's more south, like southwest, that are getting some fires as well. There was an earthquake in Egypt. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'm glad it wasn't in your city and you're okay. ABD, to be honest, I can't really tell over. I feel like it's sometimes, not always. There are certain phrases that give it away. But I feel like it's not as easy to guess region based on like English over text, if that makes sense. And I don't think you said any phrases that I noticed that would have given away that you were from Russia. Are you from Russia? You might be Russian. I want Terracotta to go here. I have a client that just tried to call me. I'll call him back a little bit later, or I'll let him text me if it's important. None of these. I have no idea then. Where do I want to put these candles? Oh, you're from Mexico. Wait. Oh, you're guessing Mexico. Bread's guessing Mexico. Oh, also, Ivy, I'm so sorry I just saw your message. I want you to know that I'm your comfort live streamer. That means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you, Ivy. I'm glad I can be your comfort live streamer. I enjoy hearing when people can come in and just hang out and have a good time. We are all about just kind of hanging out and vibing here. I have no idea. Where did I just put the candle? There. Because I'm going to put yellow candles next to it. ABD, you're from the Middle East? Well, I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. I think you're from somewhere, Brett. I think you're right. ABD is definitely from somewhere. You smacked Pebbles. Oh, poor Pebbles. Poor Pebbles. Ivy, I love the smiley face. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. It's fun just to have, we've met so many new friends and have so many just fun people hanging out with us. I'm glad to have all you guys here just hanging out, having a good time. Plebs? Plebs is a fun word. I like plebs. What did I just do, by the way? Yeah. I definitely don't have sulfur in my system, so I know I need to add that for a fact. Height. What's my height? It was gentle. He thinks he wants to play fair. My height. I am 5'11 3/4. I just missed the 6-foot benchmark, unfortunately. Unfortunately for me. Do I not have birch in my system? I mean, it's fair. Birch is kind of ugly, but... Put birch over here. We'll isolate it a little bit. Sure. That's really what I wanted to do. Where am I? In, like, the back rooms of my base. It's pretty tall? Yeah. It's a decent height. I just missed the 6-foot cutoff, but it's still a pretty good height, I think. Say it with pride. Say I missed the 6-foot mark with pride. Your mom woke you up this morning and yelled at you for sleeping too much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ivy. I'm glad we could help make your day a little bit better. I'm glad you're able to hang out with us and have a good time. Okay. Where am I gonna put sulfur? So I want to put all the sulfur blocks next to each other. Too short? Yeah. Fair enough. Bread Charburn. I see your bread over there. Guess I can put the sulfur blocks here. Bread, you are bread. We're gonna put dyes there. Yeah, I'll put sulfur blocks over here. Pebbles was near garlic, and you took Pebbles away? Oh. Fair enough, Ivy. Fair enough. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out. Seal is crazy. Let's try that. That should be a good spot, I think. Ow. I just forgot how to traverse my base for a minute. Wrong button. I think this is where I want it. What phone do I use? Oh, Brett, you got an iPhone 16. Nice. Your mom texted to make sure you're awake? You're good. You're good, Ivy. No worries. I have a Motorola Razr. It's a folding smartphone. It's pretty old at this point. But it works for what I need it to do. So, that's the wrong order. Yeah, I'm more of a Samsung guy personally, but I don't mind iPhones. I mean, iPhones are solid, you know, so. Is that a Hannah here?
It's a Hannah. I'm home.
Sweet. You want to make a quick appearance?
Sure.
Yeah, it's the smart flip phone. We're going to have a Hannah J appearance on stream at the request of Bread.
Wait, they requested me?
You'll see yourself over here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
We have a W Hannah moment. Samsung TV, yeah.
Are you having fun?
You have a Samsung phone? Nice, Strawberry.
I just bought coffee.
Ooh, W coffee.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye, Hannah.
Hi.
Oh, wait, she's still here.
sorry. I didn't want to miss the comments.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
They came through like right as I was gonna walk away. What's up? Oh, Bread's here?
Yeah, Bread's here.
Iconic.
Hannah moment. She's just getting off her work. I will be hopping off the live stream then here in just a few minutes, because she will need to use the microphone that I'm using. We'll just add a few more things into our storage system, though, before we hop off. We need to add these yellow candles in, and we're going to add these mushrooms in. When am I going to Africa, Charburn? Great question. I am going to Africa in a week and a half. So not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, I fly out. And then I'll be there for about 2 weeks. Corrected work as at the... Oh, that's funny. I don't know why I did that either. So yeah, I'll be there for 2 weeks, leaving in about a week and a half. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool trip. I'm excited. I will miss you guys because I won't be live streaming. I'll be chatting in the Discord when I can, like texting in the Discord and messaging to keep up to date with you guys. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be gone for about 2 weeks, and then I'll be back and do more live streaming and stuff like that. Jay, you're the second person to say that, so I have a feeling you don't actually have a brother named Dixon. Trying African bread? I definitely will if I get the opportunity. I'm sure I will get the opportunity. Yeah, I'll see. Maybe I'll see if I can't get some souvenirs to bring back with me to share on stream. Depending on where we go and everything we get to do. Because we will be pretty busy while we're there. It's not going to be like it's not really a vacation or a slow trip. It's going to be a pretty fast-paced trip. We'll be doing a lot of different things while we're there. So, where do I want to put mushrooms? You traveled to Las Vegas? Oh, your parents got married there. That's cool, Ivy. Never been to Las Vegas. It's not very high on my travel priority list, but maybe one day I'll go. Where do I want to put mushrooms? I guess I could put these here, and then I'll put brown mushrooms next to them when I get them. Las Vegas smells like your uncle? That's a unique way to describe both Las Vegas and your uncle. It's kind of funny. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. I'm not as far east as you can get, but I am pretty far east. I'm on like the coast of Virginia. I'll love it there. The hotels are amazing, and also the food. I am excited to try the food. We are staying at like a missionary's compound while we're there in Zimbabwe. And we'll be in Zimbabwe for pretty much the whole trip, except for we'll be visiting Victoria Falls for like 2 days. Like 2 or 3 days. But for the most part, I'll be in Zimbabwe. And we'll be doing mostly like missionary work for most of the 2 weeks. So less sightseeing. We will get to see a few sites. I'm very excited. But yeah, it'll be really cool to get to meet different people and try like different food. I am very excited for that. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. West Coast is better, you're biased. Char, that's fair. I've only ever lived on the East Coast, so I don't have a unbiased opinion on this topic. I've visited the West Coast. I've been to Seattle before, because I'm a big Seattle Seahawks fan. So I've been to Seattle for games. I will say I like the East Coast better than I like Seattle. But Seattle's obviously very specific. Yeah. Go. Oh, you're a Seahawks fan? Go Hawks. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a big... I actually would have worn my Seahawks hat today, but I have a green screen, so it would green screen out the green on my hat. Yeah, I'm a big Hawks fan. Go Hawks. I actually got to see... Char, if you're a Hawks fan, I got to see the game against the Rams that went into overtime, like the crazy game that they had this year. I saw that live in Seattle. It was a blast. 10K, let's go. 10K likes. Thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate it. You guys are killing it. It's so warm. Oh, is it warm where you're at? Strawberry, I believe it. That's what we were told, that it's very warm. No, I have not been to Bubblegum Shrimp Bread. I know of Bubblegum Shrimp, but I've never actually been there. All right. Okay, guys. You're a Broncos fan? Broncos are a solid team. I do like the Broncos. Hopefully Bo Nix gets better before the season starts up. Yeah, Strawberry. I've heard it's very warm. Sweet. Well, guys, this was a great little short stream. Fun hanging out with you guys. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be live from probably around 2 p.m. Eastern time to as late as I can go, which is probably going to be like 6:30. So we'll have like a 4-hour stream tomorrow. And then we'll stream much later on Thursday. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good bread day, good bread evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So feel free to join the live when we're live. Have a good evening, everyone. I hope you guys take care.